Thank you, Grant, for that report. Well, if that's got you thinking about your future and all the possibilities, we have to know that on the other side of that coin, there is a huge population in South Africa that find that big first step to gaining their career after school as a major, major challenge. If you're looking for a little Mandela Monday motivation, not just as a school learner looking to take that big step, but someone looking to give something back where you'll get a very real return on your investment, take a look at this.
This year's theme for International Museum Day is Museum Collections Make Connections. A great reminder that museums are living institutions that help us create bonds between visitors, generations and cultures around the world. This is especially true at Maboneng.
Based at a World Heritage Site in the cradle of humankind, the Maboneng Centre is housed in a dome-like structure known as the Tumulus. With 2,500 square meters of exhibits on evolution and the development of the earth and fossils, this museum draws international and local visitors alike.
We needed to create something that was engaging, interactive, and above all, fun. And when you come through the exhibition, you will see that a lot of the focus is on the children and the adults and the families and whoever comes through having fun, because once you have fun, the learning is so much easier. And we need to present complex topics in a way that is extremely engaging.
You mentioned making learning fun. How have you bridged the gap between your older generation and your younger generation who have now grown up with technology?
The youth want instantaneous fun. They love technology, they love the pressing of buttons, they love the interaction rather than the passive reading of information. So throughout our exhibition, we put elements of that in. However, we can call it the older generation or a different generation, for example, do want to engage with text, and we provide for that as well. So we call it our sort of multi-layered approach.
The technology is very advanced, I must say, and I think a lot of people should come here to see where we really came from.
It's my first time here, and I was expecting sort of quite a dry museum, and this is not that at all. It really brings the science to the people in an understandable way.
I think it's very good on the interactive and really good for children, probably.
The displays are creatively designed to draw the visitor in. A favorite is the dodo display, where you can hear directly from this extinct species. One can also talk to a rhino on a phone and enjoy a 150-meter-long underground boat ride.
I feel like I am literally traveling through time. I'm making my way through a virtual tunnel which sends you back 3 billion years, taking you through the elements which started off life on this planet. The Maboneng Science Centre is rather unconventional when you think about a museum, but it has definitely seized the opportunity to use interactive technology and new media to create an interactive environment for its visitors, not only with the history and concept around science, but also to create an interest in future careers.
The centre was started by the Gauteng Department of Education and private sector funders in 2004. CEO David Kramer was knighted by the French ambassador for his contribution to science education in South Africa.
We are an institution that tries to promote interest and awareness of science and technology, and to the extent that science and technology develops, we have to follow that trend.
Bono is the Venda word for vision, and the aim here is to get kids excited about what science can do for them.
What we know about teaching and learning is that we learn through our senses. You don't use your senses, you can't learn anything. Therefore, it makes sense that the more of your senses you use, the better the quality of the learning. So what we find is that when we get visitors engaging with more than one sense, by watching, by touching, by doing things, by listening, the learning is much more sustained. So interactive learning beats inactive learning hands down.
I feel like a kid again, rediscovering the simple mechanisms that create electricity, cars, dinosaurs, even building blocks.
If Old Man Winter chases you indoors, don't feel trapped. Explore the great South African museums right on your doorstep.